Hi, everybody. I'm Amy Colombo, transformative life coach and registered nurse. I want to tell a story. I just came back from a women's retreat and my sister wound emerged. So, what's a sister wound? A sister wound is when we as women don't feel safe around other women. That can come from an experience with your mother, your sister, your cousin, your friends. It can come from being bullied. It can come from a lot of different sources from your past, but basically we don't feel safe around women because of a traumatic experience we had with a woman from our history. So we all know of the inner critic. So the inner critic will come up as a protective part to try to protect us, usually, and keep us small. My protective part did the opposite. I would come out as bigger than everybody else, like I didn't give a shit about anything. But really that was just like a protective part, and that was me being rebellious against my sister wound. So you can have either or. I just came back from a women's retreat. I had an amazing experience with amazing women, but I was nervous before I went because I was wondering, am I going to feel safe around these women? Am I going to feel like I fit in? Am I going to feel like not enough? I'm certainly past the point where I need to be bigger than everybody, because that's just not who I am anymore. But I am at a very self-loving, trusting, healing point in my life where I'm very, very comfortable in my skin. And me being comfortable in my skin doesn't need to take away from anyone else around me. And you being comfortable in your skin certainly does not threaten me. So this is an amazing place to be in life, but this comes from a lot of inner work, and it doesn't happen overnight. What I want to say is, what I learned is that I set an intention, okay? I dealt with the feelings that were coming up, okay? I gave them love and compassion and dealt with those younger parts of me before I went on this retreat. And then I set an intention. I actually set an intention to be who I truly am and to fit in and to make lifelong friendships. And then while I was on the retreat, I was being like my objective observer, right? We all have an objective observer, right? If we're not identifying with our nervous system and our inner children and those uncomfortable feelings that are coming up, we can just observe them for what they are. So I was calming my nervous system, but just noticing and giving everybody permission to burn as brightly as they wanted to. And they gave me the same permission. And we all felt really safe around one another. But in the end, I learned a lesson that feeling safe around women is an inside job. And it doesn't have anything to do with the women. The women don't need to change, because when you're doing the inside work, you are going to naturally feel confident and collected in your skin to either remove yourself from a situation that does not serve you, right? Because nobody else needs to change for you. Like, they can be who they are. You don't need to be in their presence if you don't want to. And then you will naturally align with those that align with you, right? With, like right now, with what I'm looking to emanate is from a place of love, forgiveness, acceptance, all of that. So it all comes down to you. And another big piece in this that I had to look at is, do I feel uncomfortable because of the way I judge other women? Well, I definitely, playing full out here, have judged women in the past, have felt jealousy, have been triggered, have gossiped, right? Even like long-lasting friendships that I had where, there would be 3 or 4 of us and we'd all be talking about the one that wasn't there, okay? And I can talk about this now because this is real and this is what we do. But I have decided, okay, that is no longer me. And that is not in alignment with who I am. And I have had to remove myself from situations where that's happening because I'm just no longer comfortable. The truth is, we're all looking for connection, and we think that when we're hating on the same person or we're like talking about someone that we are connecting, but that is not authentic connection. That is fake, okay? And when that third person or fourth person goes away and you don't have them to talk about, well, what do you really have in common with those women? Are you really aligned? So on this women's retreat, I was around 26 women for 4 days straight breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And I felt safe. 45 years old, I feel safe around women because that's how safe I am in this skin that you're looking at, this freckly skin that sits here before you and is talking to you. So that's it. That's what I wanted to share. And let me know how you feel around women. Do you feel safe? Do you feel unsafe? Do you feel guilty for behaviors or things that you've said and done in the past around women? And yeah, I'd love nothing more than to coach you through to the other side, which is to feel safe around women. So, bye.